what what do we do make a difference, and you have to decide what kind of a difference you want to make. So many questions, and so many talks. Here I am, Yashika, introducing where we can start from and where we can reach. I originally belongs to Rohtak, Haryana. I have done my education from here itself. Also been associated to different industry, being a part of IT profession, coordinator, then being associated with IIM, and now being the part of PIM, which is Peak Impact Mentorship. So I started as a student 2 years back, and now I am here introducing my friend Ishu, starting her new journey with new achievement. Let us listen from Ishu.
Hi Yashika, thank you so much for inviting me. It's great pleasure to be here and I'm also very excited for today's talk.
Thank you so much, Ishu. It's all our pleasure to have you over here. Thank you so much for accepting our invitation. So, Ishu, can you please tell us something about yourself?
Yeah, so about me, I am Ishu Gupta, born and brought up in Rohtak, Haryana, and I've done my bachelor's and master's from NIT Kurukshetra in Electronics and Communication branch. And I'm currently working as a software developer in an EDA industry from the past 2 years. And I'm really glad to be associated with the PIM and you.
Thank you so much, Isu. So, as you shared that we belongs to the same city, and also you have been associated with EDA industry. Can you tell us how we got connected again back after so long in the school time?
Yeah, so after school, basically, we got connected over the Facebook. And when I saw your timeline, I was really inspired that you are into book reading habits and you are a fitness freak and you're making lots of videos to help others as well. So this was one of my dreams somewhere back at the back of my mind. Like I also do this kind of stuff, but I never got any such discipline or the right kind of association to improve myself and give back to the society. So basically, when I saw your timeline, I had some intuition like she must be doing something different, which generally people don't do. And when I started talking to you, I came to know about this association. And it was really a blessing in disguise for me because in this lockdown period, if I would not have been associated with this association, I would have just seen those news about the corona spread and the layoff news. And instead of that, I have just utilized the platform to improve my productivity and I'm working on my growth.
Thank you so much for for this for sharing the gesture. I always admire see people who wanted to do something different in their life, as as you mentioned about my journey. So I also started 2 years back. I got associated with PIM, and same like I got associated with different mentors like Seema Didi, Prakshal Didi, and different people. So it's always we start from the scratch. And as you talk about the negative stuff, so you shared, right, it's very true. Like this time is very critical for all of us, and a job thing is going on, there is so many news spread and all those stuff. It's very difficult for all of us to to be positive in all those areas. So as you talk about the positivity, can you tell us how actually your growth journey started 2 months back, and all the positive things and all the smile you have on your face? So can you just bit a flashlight on that stuff?
Yeah, so my journey with the PIM started around 2.5 months back, and I started regularly participating in the weekly book reading clubs, which happen all over the India in various pockets. And I also joined the various growth sessions that happen every weekend, taken by the Vijay sir. And these two things helped me maintain a discipline to read the books regularly, and not only just reading them, but also to apply them practically in my life. Like some of the books I have read, like What to Say When You Talk to Yourself or The Magic of Thinking Big. These books have really changed my perspective towards life, and my self talk has really changed. Because, most of the times what we do is we unknowingly say negative things about ourselves. We set higher goals, but when we are not able to achieve them, we just keep on self-deprecating ourselves. So now after reading these books, I really believe that it's okay to set big goals, and even though we don't achieve them. So my self confidence and self esteem has really improved a lot. And if I see myself 2.5 months back, I was really very shy. And if that issue will see me, she won't believe I can ever make any video or go live. And all this has been possible because of the PIM.
So great to listen from you, and this is our pleasure to have you over here. And one of the welcome person in all our sessions. The way you speak, the way you inspire all of us. It's from your talk, from all the inspiration, from all the motivation you have in your time. As you mentioned, about the books, and yeah, the What to Say is one of my favorite book. I started with that book only. So and the growth session, can you hit a light on know about how this session actually works?
Yeah, so basically, the book reading sessions happen every week on a weekly basis, and the best part of about the book reading sessions is like that nobody judges you in that platform, and whether you speak in Hindi or English, nobody just judge you, and they just keeps on motivating you. They keeps on improving your confidence. And the best part is like you read one book and you give speech on that topic, but when you listen to the talks and experiences of other persons, that their learnings also become relevant to you and you can apply those into your life. And regarding the growth sessions, they are just awesome. I would like to share my first experience with the Vijay sir. Like after attending the session, I asked a casual question to him about the career problem I was facing, and the advice he gave me, I still remembers that in remembers to this date as a fresh. And basically, he is not at all a motivational speaker, as he is also from the VLSI domain and IIT graduate and electronics engineer. So he gave me the practical tips, and I could also apply them in my life. So the advice he gave me is like, we tend to give up the things when we feel the things are tough, and this should never be the case. So this is the best learning I have ever got from him, and I really implement that to this date also. And the experience with the book reading clubs and the growth sessions is really awesome for me till now, and
Wow.
looking for more. Yeah.
Great. Yes, you are actually right. He belongs to IIT, and when I met him for the first time, I never, encounter such a overwhelming person like he is. And like Akshay Seema, Vishal Prakshal, they all belongs to like IIT, NIIT, such a great institution, and having rich experience in the industry. And then also, they are also welcome, giving you the mentorship on, on certain topic which you actually wanted to have a discussion with all those people. So great to listen from you. So as I also have the pretty same experience as you told about the PIM. So you mentioned about the growth session. Can you share how this growth session help you implement certain things in your life? So
Yeah. Yeah, so
yeah.
basically, we are given certain assignments to do, and when we do and evaluate those assignments given by us in the growth sessions, we come to know where we stand right now and what are the areas in which we need to focus on. And the best part is like the regular talks I have with you or the Seema Didi is like I can share my learning as well as evaluate them, whatever I read from the books, and I can call anyone anytime, and I can share my life problems, and I get the best advice without any bias. And this is the best part I feel about being associated with this PIM association.
Wow. So wonderful. That's actually the beauty, that we can reach to anyone, anytime. Like certain time we feel certain things, and we don't, come out from that emotion in our life, and wanted to share that things with someone who actually, can listen and gives us a practical solution which we can work on. So what we are, going through in different phase. So very rightly said, and I'm pretty much experienced the same thing with myself. So listening from you, can you just brief more about the relationship you have with me, or with the people, with mentors, coaches, like put a bit light of how actually PIM give the relationship between the different people?
Yeah, so the relationship between me and the mentors and all the PIM people is like much more than friends. The people in this association are so much passionate and willing to help the people with all their heart open. And the best part is like you will never get the good mentors anywhere free of cost, and the regular guidance that I get from all of you on the books or any life related challenge I face, I get the exact solution, and nobody just tells you that go to this chapter of this book and read this and you will find your solution. So these are some of the things that I get the advice from you people, and I'm really glad to be associated with this association.
Yeah, exactly. See, as you mentioned, the free mentorship. So there are a lot many, public speakers, mentors. There are people are doing really good job. Really appreciate those people. They are, motivating people. But to reach them, like to ask them that this is something which I'm facing, because that is the general talk they used to, do. So reaching to them is very difficult, and of course it will cost us a huge amount of money. So that is the beauty. And like, can you just tell, like, what is the difference exactly with the other association, other institute? Or would you like to, recommend this PIM or the growth series to your family, to your friends, or the rest of the people?
Yeah, of course, definitely. And seeing the change in myself within the past 2 years, I would definitely recommend to all of the people I know. And so basically, this PIM is not like other motivational speakers organizations. Like it's very different, and it's like a volunteer organization, non-profit organization, where the like-minded people who are ready for their growth, they just work for the great noble cause, and it's like free of cost. You have seen like various Toastmaster club who charge men very heavily, and the people who cannot afford, they also can learn and improve their public speaking skills by being associated with these organizations, with this organization. And because this teaches us life skills, we all have been spending on our technical skills since childhood, and we never care about working on our life skills, and the real success depends on our life skills. So this PIM helps us in improving our life skills, and the growth sessions that we have is like very different from the motivational sessions, because they give us the practical tips how we can implement and grow. Because motivational sessions are like they just give you the boost and you feel charged up for 1 or 2 days, and they don't give you the practical solution. So after coming to the PIM, I have got to know how I can face my problems practically and solve them. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ishu, for having such a pleasure talk with me. And of course, I have myself seen the change. I feel like I was going back in my Yashika's time, and meeting with you after such a long gap, after that school time. It's all possible because of the association only. And obviously now we are become like more than a best friend. We used to talk on the
Yeah,
daily basis. So that was a pleasure to have you. So thank you so much, and
same
love
here.
you. And stay positive all the time. Stay happy, stay blessed.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. It's my pleasure to be here.
So as I talked about, what you do makes a difference, and what you have to decide what kind of a difference you want to make. So uh, So here I had a discussion with the issue, and I'm so pleasure that we got connected after so long, and looking forward for more such people who wanted to make a difference and make this world a better place, a beautiful place to live in. Thank you so much, and have a great day, great time, and love you all. Thank you so much.